Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for another game discovery. Oldage is a game developed by Ed Faraj and Babu, a turn-based strategy published by Games. It's free and it's on Steam. I have to admit that when I first entered into Oldage, I experienced a little disappointed cringe. At first, mind you. This game does not excel in areas of art and music. The aesthetics are not a huge deal to me, but it's noticeable when you log in. The unit design is easily distinguishable between each of them, and the coloration contrasts well enough to determine your units between yours and your opponents, so the whole art thing doesn't really interfere with the gameplay. The artwork of the environment is also passable, and there are a few textures that look pretty nice, like there's one map with stone pillars and a little creek that looks nice. Like chess pieces, each unit has a different movement. Unlike chess, Oldage adds a specific offensive and defensive ability to each unit. So you've got movement, you've got offense and defense. And it all varies on whatever unit type it is. It seems like all the units' movement, they move varying spaces on the horizontal and vertical axes only. Melee units can attack on the same axes, but the distance of the attack will also be different depending on whether it's a sword or a pike. And then the ranged and spellcaster units attack on the diagonal at varying distances, but they still move on the vertical and horizontal. That's where that complexity comes in. They compare it to chess, but you're not going to find that beautiful simplicity that chess has in this game. When you first begin the game, there's a quick clumsy tutorial which hastily explains all of the following. Number one, that you have 3 action points each turn. An action is either a movement, an offensive act like stabbing or slicing or shooting, or a defensive act like bolstering your defenses with a spell or with an ability, or having a readied action that will trigger on the next move. And each unit can only do one of each type once per round. This is explained in a pop-up window that fits a few lines of text at a time, occurring while you are simultaneously trying to click through a fake fight, and it'd just be nice to have a little explanation I could read in settings or across the top of the screen in a banner. In addition to this, there's the element of time, so if you run out of time, you automatically lose, similar to a timed chess match. The thing is, you don't learn to play chess on a timer. You learn to play chess slowly and patiently over time. In Oldage, there is no option to play untimed matches, and I think it is a feature that is sorely needed. Oddly enough, there is a rapid-fire mode match that offers no turns whatsoever. I was unable to find a match in rapid-fire mode even going, so I don't know if it's timed or not. Why not allow the players to queue for matches of different lengths, determining on how much time they have to play? If I want a 10-minute match, going for a 10-minute match. I want an unlimited match, I go in for unlimited. If I want it to be 20 minutes, so on and so forth. The environmental factors of the maps also determine playstyle and strategy. I like this element being added to these RTS games. You can become camouflage or hide your party behind a wall or a tree. There are also random drops on some maps that restore health, like the raw starfish. Oh yeah, I'll have that raw starfish from over there that's been bleaching in the sun. The one with the putrid ooze coming out of its little star fin. That'll fix me right up. There were also some interface issues with clicks not being recognized when I'm trying to select units that are either a block higher or lower, behind a tree, in water, or hidden. This adds to that frustration when the timer is going and you know you could lose due to time running away from you. Oldage is definitely a mishmash of a lot of games. I saw drips and drabs of chess, duelist, whack fu, darkest dungeon, and the likes, but the draw wasn't there long enough. The draw wasn't there strong enough to keep me there beyond like 100 minutes. I think that's about how much I played. I feel like Oldage could definitely grow on the right type of player, and the sad part is that it boasts this kinship to the strategies and tactics of chess, but it's not as welcoming, simple, or captivating as that perfectly balanced classic. If this sounds like your cup of tea, I encourage you to check it out. It's free, it's on Steam, and why not? I could be totally wrong. So comment if you like if you do, and thanks for watching.